Okay, same as always, we find the limit. As x approaches 0, which means both sides, left and right. Okay, look, I cannot do this because x is not approaching infinity. Factoring doesn't look very promising, to be honest. The bottom's basically factored. Don't really think I'm going to be able to factor the top, so I kind of skip that. But I remember, hey, if I get close to 0 divided by close to 0, I've done something. I've got to go back. But go forward for now. So now I can just check left and right. So as if x is a value that is close to 0, don't say it out loud, just raise your hand and tell me, what will this right here equal? If x is a value that is close to 0, what will the purple equal? Hands up. Here we go. Let's go Kenshin. So how many vote with Kenshin that the top would be very close to -18? 2 points, 3 for Kenshin. Hands up, what's the bottom going to be close to? Let's go Colton.
3.
How many agree? 3 points. 4 for Colton. So that means the limit, we're done. What's the limit? -6. That's it.
Yay.
Yeah, Benny, please.
We still leave the f of -6 and then find the
Yes, thank you. I'll give you 3 for that one. 4, take 5. Hey, look. No, it's smart because here's the deal. The reason I gave so many was this. It's human nature, and they trick you into doing it. Like you have a problem like this, you're like, wait a minute, that was just too easy. And then your brain kind of stops. And you forget, wait a minute, I was supposed to do something more. Any questions on finding the limit? It's a really good example of the AP test. Look at me. There are many questions on the AP test where you don't have to write hardly anything. No joke. The first test I give you, Unit 1, 80% of your grade, you will write very little. It's almost all just understanding how to interpret what they gave you. And it's little things that can get you stuck, but it really isn't complicated. It's just using the proper logic to get through it. So we got to do this now. Hands up. What's this going to equal? Hands. There we go. More hands, please. Let's go, Sierra. So raise your hand, please, if you would be willing to vote with Sierra. 2 points, 3 for Sierra. So the conclusion here is different now. Function is continuous at x equals 0. Yeah, please, Brendan.
If you just write the limit of the function, you have to write all that.
All this other stuff. Good question, Brendan. I will not always, I will try as best I can, as much time as I can find, to put answers that are kind of more complete, like extra, to help you not get stuck on homework, you know what I mean? So you can see how I'm thinking. As far as what the grader would be looking for, they do want to see that you understand that you should go find the limit. So if you had written this right here, and you did all of it in your head, but you wrote the purple box, you're doing great. That would eliminate the need to write this or this. Good there. You do have to write this one as well. That eliminates the need to show this. You do have to write this to say that they're the same. And then you don't have to use the word therefore, but you got to say, something like that, and f of x is continuous. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
It's good work. 3 more for Brinley. Anybody else? Sweet. Okay, so let's stop that video.